Hello there, my name is Jose Criales-Unzueta and I'm a fashion writer at Vogue Runway. I'm here this week in Paris to go to the Haute Couture collections, and today I'm going to take you with me to an exclusive Vogue preview of Thom Browne's second couture collection in Paris. We've asked Thom why is it that he likes to create haute couture, and why it has become important for an American designer to show a couture collection in Paris. We're here at Thom Browne. This is his Paris office, so let's see what he has in store for us this season. Hello. Hi, Thom. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Nice to see you.
Everything's coming together.
Hello.
I wanted this show to be like a good play on the beauty of just making really well-made clothes.
I remember the first time we spoke, like ahead of your first show, you told me how excited you were about bringing this idea of American craftsmanship and couture into Paris, but also merging those worlds. What made you come back to couture this year?
The initial concept was really to work with the craftsmanship of tailoring and work with the actual muslins as the final garments.
Yes.
And I thought, compared to the last couture show last July, where everything was beautifully finished and embroidered, I wanted to do the polar opposite and really use the muslins and the craft of making clothes as the couture element. And this is where it all starts.
Right.
Everything that you see in any one of our shows starts with a muslin, and then it goes into what the fabrication will be or what the embroidery will be. But there's so much that goes into each piece, and you'll see the idea of muslin being carried through throughout the collection. And then there is the overall theme of we're in Paris and the Olympics coming. Here are the gold, silver, and bronze medals at the end of the show. It's beading, it's bullion, so it's an entirely metal jacket.
Couture is like fashion's ultimate sport.
It is, it is. So I guess we can focus on this one since we're gonna look at this look.
Yeah.
It's one of the more finished pieces, and it really it encapsulates the real essence of the entire show. The strength in the tailoring you'll see in the shoulder and the sleeve, but then also too the idea of it being partially finished.
Right.
It's basically the work in progress version of what the finished piece would be. You know, I think it's really one of those
remarkable,
timeless, beautiful pieces with the jacket and the skirt. The artwork is a conceptualized Grecian Olympian figure mixed with filigree and laurel leaves. It took close to 11,000 hours and 42 craftsmen sitting around a table, and the dimension of the embroidery is something I think is really special too. And of course, Dari looks so good in it.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
It's just so good looking.
It's just remarkable.
And kind of like what I was saying, the shape is so simple, but I always just reference the tailoring of the shoulder and the sleeve is so sharp. And then Hector with his gold medal.
With his little gold medal, so cute.
You know, you could finish the whole thing.
Yeah, they could.
But it's kind of perfect unfinished.
Yeah.
You know, then next to you too is almost like the idea of half of it being finished and the other half just in the muslin version of what the embroidery would be. So this really encapsulates the idea of the show too. But even seeing the basting stitches here, it's all hand done.
This is really wild.
Yeah.
I mean, even down to the nipples, or like that, just that attention to detail.
You just touched it.
I know, sorry.
I always say the quality of what I do, I think, is the most fashionable thing. I'd like to showcase, especially being an American designer, that this quality is done in New York, and it's beautiful to be here in something that is so cultural here in Paris, and to represent American fashion that way. I'd love the experience to be all immersive, and I like everybody to feel like they're part of the experience. So everyone coming to the shows will get this, and this is the invitation.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh, this is sick. It actually looks really good. It does.
I can't wait to see the whole room with everybody in there.
This is good. Yeah, the whole room is going to be crazy, especially with your shows. People are always looking for the way in a way, to just sort of participate in the world you've built. So I think handing them the opportunity is really exciting. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I've just left the Thom Browne show. As you can tell, I am wearing my show invite. I had a great time. As always with Thom, it was quite a spectacle. It was lovely to see some New York-made American haute couture in Paris. I am Jose Criales-Unzueta. I am signing off for Vogue, and I'll see you next time.